Alright, bro. So, Canelo Alvarez been sparring dogs. Straight dogs for this fight with Terrence Crawford, bro. Straight dogs. And one of them dogs said he figured out the other dog faster and quicker than that dog was able to figure him out. What are you talking about, Kato? I'm about to tell you, bro. Smash the like, sub to the channel, share the video. We live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30. Also live Sunday mornings with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network. Sunday mornings 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Join the channel as a member. Drop super chats when you come by the live streams that we do. And hit me up if you want to debate. Knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com is the email address. But let's get it cracking, bro. So, Canelo Alvarez, main sparring partner for this fight with Terrence Crawford is Yoeli Hernandez, bro. For those of y'all who don't know who Yoeli Hernandez is, he's a PBC fighter. And for my money, he's top 2, top 3 middleweight in the world, bro. He just beat the shit out of Kyron Davis. This dude is a Cuban fighter, very active with his hands, very aggressive while also being defensively responsible and also putting himself in position to be able to have good defense as well. Very good sparring partner. He was on Mill City Boxing, and he said that Canelo Alvarez, in his session with Jerome Boots Ennis, was able to figure out Boots better than Boots was able to figure him out, and Boots couldn't adjust to the tactics that Canelo Alvarez was using. Now, is Yoeli Hernandez telling the truth? I'm not sure. Can we trust Yoeli Hernandez? I'm not sure. What I will say is, what reason does he have to lie to us? He's cool with both of them. He's a middleweight, probably won't fight both of those fighters. And, and he has no dog in the race between those two, right? So, with that being said, bro, I can't help but ask, if Canelo Alvarez can figure out Jerome Boots Ennis, why won't he be able to figure out Terrence Bud Crawford? A Bud fan will say, well, Bud has more experience. He has a higher ring IQ than Boots. That may be true. He's not faster than Boots, though. He's not longer than Jerome Boots Ennis. He's not more athletic than him. He's not faster. I think the main thing that Canelo used Jerome Boots Ennis for was to understand the angles, understand how to work his way inside to get those body shots off. And I think he's honestly going to be looking to break Bud Crawford down, bro, hitting him on the arms, punching through his guard, doing him how he did Callum Smith, trusting his power and his strength to be like, look, bro, put your guard up. That's cool. Try to protect yourself. I'm punching through that shit. And this shit going to be so hard, I'm going to make you punch yourself with your own fist, with your own fucking glove. And I got to admit, bro, I think Terrence Crawford sparring Lester Martinez is a damn dog himself. Straight up. I think both of these fighters, if I'm being real, I think they got the best possible preparation that they could get. I don't think you can prepare for Canelo Alvarez any better at 168 pounds right now than fighting a Lester Martinez, because Lester Martinez is a power puncher, a boxer puncher like Canelo Alvarez, don't have the feet that you would be looking for like Canelo Alvarez, but he's looking to plant, use some counter punching ability, and he's trying to throw and hurt your ass. Very similar to Canelo. Is he as good as Canelo? I don't think so, but he's a damn good fighter and a damn good way for Bud Crawford to get ready for Canelo, because he relies on timing and counter punching and power punching very similarly to how Canelo Alvarez does, bro. Straight up. So, for me, in my opinion, I feel like personally, that's a damn good sparring partner for Terrence Bud Crawford. However, on the other side of that, Canelo sparring who he been sparring with, y'all tell me. Because we ain't talking about Bud Crawford at 147 or 154. We talking about getting ready for 168 Bud Crawford. probably gonna try to have to sit down even more, not have the legs that he had at the lower weight classes. An older Bud Crawford that's looking to do the same thing Canelo looking to do. Time your ass with some shit you don't see and try to hurt your ass and change the complexion of the fight and be the man in charge and have you on your wheels and have your whole mind scrambled the whole time you're trying to fight him and shit. That's what he trying to do too. But you tell me, watching this video, bro, who the hell gets you ready for Terrence Bud Crawford better than Jerome Boots Ennis from a fighting style standpoint? And just for some great fucking world-class work, you can't think of people better than Yoeli Hernandez, bro. Head movement, always punching, very aggressive, looking to take advantage of your mistakes. That's Yoeli Hernandez. Switching stances at any moment, unpredictable, right? Good from both stances, good jab, good counter puncher, can catch you with shit you don't see because of his athleticism and timing. That's Jerome Boots Ennis. Very similar to Bud Crawford. I think that both of these fighters from a preparation standpoint are extremely well prepared to go in there and try to see what they can do, bro, with the other person. I fully believe that shit. And anybody thinking that Canelo didn't take Bud Crawford serious, anybody thinking that Canelo is not going to be in shape, anybody thinking that Canelo don't know how to rise to the occasion, you sadly mistaken. And vice versa for Terrence Bud Crawford. Anybody thinking, because I heard people saying shit like he gonna lay down or he not gonna be the same Bud. He gonna be too respectful. Bud Crawford is not about to get in this bitch and give us anything less than a full fucking dog effort. And you may say, well, KO, you talking positive about the shit right now. Why you say it's a trash fight? Because you talking about it like you so excited for it. What's going on here? Why are you switching up on me, KO? Nah, I'm not switching up on y'all, bro. I'm not switching up on y'all at all. All I'm saying is, both of these dudes gonna come try to give us a great fight. But the problem is gonna always be with two great fighters that's well prepared, that's taking each other serious, that bigger fighter that's used to carrying that weight, he's gonna have an advantage. And you're not gonna get me to believe that Canelo Alvarez picked Bud Crawford because he thinks that's gonna be the toughest fight of his career. You're not gonna get me to believe that. I believe Canelo Alvarez is fighting Bud Crawford because it's the lesser of two evils. I want that $100 million fight deal from Turkey. I need that shit in my life. If I'm Canelo Alvarez, I need that shit. I gotta have that shit. I gotta have it, right? I gotta have that shit. So, in order to get it, before I can get to the Chris Eubank shit, before I can get to the Conor Ben bullshit, before I can get to the easier Hamza Shiraz shit, he already gave me William Skull. He already gave me William Skull. So, in order to get to the other shit, bro, I gotta fight somebody. I gotta give Turkey something that he want. Oh shit, you want me to fight this welterweight? You want me to fight this dude that's 37 years old, gonna be 38 years old 2 weeks after the fight? Shit. Alright then. Alright then. I'm gonna take this shit serious. This is gonna be probably my last Hall of Famer that I fight. And so I'm gonna give him my all. And that's what you got with him, bringing in Boots, bringing in Yoeli Hernandez, and straight up saying, look, bro, taking this shit serious. And this is what I know about Canelo, bro. This is what I know about him. I've seen him rise to the occasion where you're like, oh, okay, nigga. Like, that first Triple G fight was very questionable. It's the most Canelo had ever been doubted in his career going into that rematch and that second fight. And you can say what you want about the first fight. That second fight, though, Canelo put on. Canelo put on, bro. And now you have a similar situation. Big moment. This $100 million is already made. It's like $200 million on the line for him that he trying to get to. And that's why you see him pull out all the stops and prepping for this shit so seriously. So anybody think he ain't ready, let me tell y'all something, bro. If you can do rounds, if you can do good rounds and get good rounds against Yoeli Hernandez, if you can do good rounds and get good rounds in against fucking Jerome Boots-Ennis, nigga, you was not gonna be in over your head against no Terrence Bud Crawford. Y'all don't give a fuck what y'all trying to tell me, bro. Miss me with that it's level shit. Bud gonna show him this, gonna show him that, nigga. If Bud, listen to me, bro. This is why Canelo gets no credit if he beats this fight. If Bud Crawford beats Canelo Alvarez handedly and does him dirty, it'll be one of the best performances I have seen since I started this channel. It'll be top 3, and Bud will have 2 of them. The best performances I've seen going into fights where it's like, yo, it's a pick 'em. A lot of people picking this guy. A lot of people picking that guy. The top 2 performances I've seen so far is what Monster Inoue did to Cool Boy Steph and what Bud Crawford did to Earl Spence. If Bud Crawford goes out there and does that shit again, where it's just like, yo, did this nigga just lay down a demo on Canelo? Did this nigga just do Canelo worse than Floyd did Canelo, bro? If you get one of them, it's one of the best performances I've seen, bro. Top 3 since I started this channel back in 2021, bro. Because there's no excuses for Canelo, bro. He is well fucking prepared. He has had good sparring. He has been able to do road work. Ain't shit wrong with his knee. He is highly confident. He has everything in his favor. Weight class, the business of boxing, everything is in the experience. Fucking everything is in his favor, bro. The time of the weigh-in, is everything that he wants, he got for this shit. Everything is on his side. And Bud Crawford come out with his back against the wall and do this dude in, bro. It's one of the greatest performances that we've seen in recent memory, bro. I ain't talking about no barely shit. I'm talking about like, do him like he did Earl. Maybe not get the knockout, but make it fucking clear and make it plain. Because Canelo been sparring fucking dogs, bro. Straight up. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Comment below, smash the like, sub up. I see y'all soon. Peace.